Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Monat, where tonight you're going to hear all about our beautiful range of anti-aging hair care products from this award-winning company. You're going to find out about the benefits of using our products. You're also going to find out the benefits of saving money with us and even how you can earn with us. But first, let me just give you a little bit of background about the company. Now, the company was started in 2014 by the Erdonessa family in the USA, but very quickly opened up in Canada. And of course, now we are officially open in the UK. In the past 3 years, the company has had such great hair care results that they've actually officially or unofficially become, the #1 anti-aging hair care product in the USA and Canada. So pretty tremendous growth. And they are now starting to win awards for sales growth and also for their innovative product technology. So let's just talk about why hair care. Now, hair care really is the new skincare, and for years now, we've all been learning about how important it is to have great anti-aging skincare and a great routine. And of course, we want to look younger, and of course, we're living for longer, which is fantastic. But what about our hair? You know, as we get older, have you noticed, and I certainly have noticed, that I'm definitely increasing, or the grey is increasing in my hair, but I'm also noticing that my hair is thinning, and I've also had definitely a loss of volume. My hair is, and many people find that their hair is slower to grow and perhaps more sort of drier and brittle, which then leads to sort of breakage. And then your hair can become dull and dull looking, and the general texture has really changed. I've personally experienced a lot of those, and as I've got older, it's steadily getting worse. Well, of course, these are all the signs of the aging process, and it's why we should be introducing a much better anti-aging hair care routine. Because, you know what, let's face it, our hair really is our crown and glory, isn't it? You know, I'm very happy to go out of the house without any makeup, but I don't want to go out of the house when my hair is all over the place. So, you know, we all need to learn to stop abusing it, because we do so much to our hair. We color our hair. We use hot hair tools. Our hair is out in the elements all day long. So again, as I say, we really need to stop abusing our hair and have a great anti-aging hair care routine. So this is what Monat have decided to do. They've decided to create a product range that really is unparalleled. They've brought together a group of scientists who've produced products and ingredients that are high performing tech ingredients along with naturally based ingredients to bring the very best product range that really is, as I say, this slide says, unparalleled. So what does naturally based mean? Well, Monat's ingredients combine the best of nature with, as I mentioned a minute ago, cutting edge science to provide effective solutions for all of our hair concerns. But you know what, with other brands recognizing the power of botanical oils, how is Monat different? Well, the answer really lies in the rich, highly concentrated formulations that make these naturally based ingredients work synergistically with each other. And they're combining to provide a unique anti-aging hair care experience. So let me tell you a little bit about these ingredients. So first up is we have 4 key ingredients, should I say. So these are like the 4 cornerstones, if you like, to the range. And they are in each and every one of our products contains nearly all of these, if not all of these at one time. So beautiful, beautiful ingredients. The first one is by far my favorite ingredient, because this is Rejuvenate Oil Intensive. Now this is a blend of 13 not just one oil, but 13 oils, natural plant extracts. And the oils are rich in omega fatty acids. Their antioxidants and nutrients are highly compatible with not only your hair, but also your skin. So this is a really multitasking ingredient. And it does actually deserve its own slide. Now, the other 3 ingredients that make up our cornerstone is Capixul, and that is a product that has clinical trials that have been performed on it, because it really helps with healthy hair, scalp, and that natural hair growth that we're all looking for. You've also got Procatiline, which combats that oxidative stress and also premature aging. And of course, Crodasorb, which preserves natural and synthetic hair color, protecting it from the sun damage. And also, what I've noticed with my hair is that my hair color that I have done on a regular basis is actually lasting longer, and that's because of the Crodasorb that's in these products. Now, also what makes us different is that we absolutely have a very safe ingredient philosophy, and we say no to a lot of nasty ingredients that we really don't want in our products, where we're putting them on our skin or even ingesting these products. Not that we'd be ingesting the Monat products, but we say no to any sort of parabens. We say no to any silicons, any sulfates. We absolutely say no to any harmful colours and no harmful fragrances. And what is also more important, as you see, or not more important, but that is really key, is we are also Leaping Bunny certified. We say no to any animal testing, and we also say no to all cruelty-free and we are approved by the Leaping Bunny program. So that's really important. That's really important for all of us, as we are so much more aware of all the ingredients that are in products these days. Now, the interesting thing to talk about with the Leaping Bunny program is that actually less than about 500 companies within the beauty industry can say that they are actually Leaping Bunny approved. And that's because we have to go right back to source to prove all the ingredients. At no point have they been tested on animals or have any animal products, byproducts in them. We're also vegan, and we are actually gluten-free as well. So behind every great product range is, of course, our a scientific advisory board, and we have a phenomenal lineup for you. And it's really it's started by run by Jamie Ross, who is our Senior Vice President. And then he's joined by a physician, we've got dermatologists, we've got an ophthalmologist, and Dr. Toasty at the end, who is a trichologist. So a great group of people putting our products and putting their science and scientific brains behind these products for us. So we literally do have everything you need to look your best every single day. Anything from shampoo, we have everything from shampoos and conditioners, which is our base products, through to styling products and scalp health products. And we have 14 products that we have launched with into the UK, with many, many more products coming in the wings for us to be using. So just to take you through some of these products, the first 2 are incredible products within the range, and actually 2 of our top sellers. The first one is the Rejuvenate Oil Intensive. I told you about it as being an ingredient in the products, but it also is its own standalone product. And this is really unprecedented for anti-aging results for both your hair and your skin. Prevents oxidative stress and adds a great lasting shine. So a beautiful product. You can use this as a moisturizer. You can use it as a pre-treatment before you're putting your makeup on. You can use it as a pre-treatment for your hair and your scalp, as well as a finisher. So a great, great product. It's also trademarked and it is patented as well, and the patent is owned by Monat. We also have Rejuva Beads that's coming very shortly to the UK. Again, this is one of our top selling products. It's trademarked, and what this does is it's really clever. It targets those split ends And as the product rolls down the hair shaft, what it does is it seals off those split ends to give that illusion of getting rid of those sort of split ends that we don't really want to see. Now that can last up to 3 days. So let's just tell you a little bit more about our base products, which are the shampoos and conditioners. But we have, what's key here is that the company have identified some key specific problems that people have. And it might be that you've got, like me, lack of volume in your hair. So you might want to be using the volume system. Or you might have somebody that's got lots of color treated hair and it's lacking in hydration. So you might want the hydration system. Or if you're somebody that's got thinning hair, or you've got loss of hair, or quite brittle, then you might need the intense repair system. So the company have very cleverly put these systems together to help us be able to advise people exactly what they should be using on their hair. But of course, we're all different, and the company also allows us to mix and match and purchase individual products so that we can actually have our own bespoke ranges, because of course we're all very different. We have great styling products in the range, so anything from a mousse to styling taffy to a great hairspray. We have a Champ dry shampoo. So brilliant products to give you that look that you're looking for. And of course, the scalp health products as well. This intense repair treatment for scalp health is fantastic for hair growth. It has so much capixyl in it, and that is the ingredient that I was telling you about earlier for hair growth. So we're having some phenomenal results here for both men and women who are suffering from thinning hair or loss of hair. So a great range of products, and as I said earlier, more to come. So what I'd like to do now is hand over to Andrew, who's going to take you through the rest of the presentation. So Andrew, are you there?
Oh, thank you very much. I'm you, Hilary. Just checking you can hear me okay?
I can.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for that first part of the presentation. And Hilary, whilst she might have had hair that required more volume, and she's greatly got that now, I was in a position of not having any hair. The picture that you may be able to see there now is when I just before started on these products. So I should do an update picture really. But basically, I've been on the Densify Duo product since March for 2 months now. I was on one of the shampoos a couple of weeks before that, and I did find I had a great benefit. The little bit of hair that I had wasn't far healthier, but since I've been on the Densifying Duo, my hair has absolutely grown and absolutely unbelievable. I've gone from shaving it off now to having a stylist again. So, get in touch with the person who's actually introduced you to this, and I'm happy to share my before and after photographs. So going on from that, I want to talk about these fantastic products and the 3 options that you have available to you. Now, you can be a person who might want to choose option 1. That is a person who wants to just buy the products, wants to spend, happy to pay the full retail price, but will benefit from the 30-day money-back guarantee on these products, so no quibbles at all. Now, the other one is option 2, which I'll be going in shortly, which 90% of our customers choose, is the VIP customer. And once I finish talking about the customer options, I will be talking about option 3, which is the option Hilary and I both chose, and that's being a market partner. So let's start off with option 2 then. The benefits of being a VIP customer. Again, 90% of our customers choose this option, and it's easy to see why. You actually will get 15% discount on all Monat products for life. Okay, when you place an order of £60 or more, it will be qualified as a flagship order that will qualify you for free shipping. So there's no astronomical shipping costs. The company will cover those. One that I love as well is every time you place an order, you will get a free only for you product I'll talk about shortly. Now, if you don't want to pay at all for your products, there is the option of referring 3 other customers, and when they purchase products, you will actually get a £60 credit to offset the cost of your particular products. We are waiting for the flash sales. I know they'll be coming soon. I've seen them in America. They've had them already. This is exclusive. The retail customers will not get this. This is only for VIP customers who will have access to exclusive flash sales, giving even further discounts than what's outlined here. Now, the flexible ordering, what that means is that you are in complete control. The average VIP customer orders every 2 months, so you may want to set your flagship on a 2-monthly basis, but in those 2 months' time, when you're due to have another order, if you don't want that order, you can push it back for another 2 months and another 2 months. You are in complete control. So don't be afraid that you're going to have to buy products every month. That isn't the case. Your only commitment is to buy 2 further flagship orders in your lifetime. And the lifetime membership is just £18. And that's going to give you no annual cost, a complete lifetime access to the VIP customer benefits. So, moving forward from that, we have the Only For You product. Now, when you place an order, as I said, you haven't got to order a product every month, but when you do place an order, a qualified order of £60 or more, you are going to get an Only For You product. And this will change every month. At the moment, we have the Clarifying shampoo, and that's the shampoo that will get all the impurities out of your hair, ready for the transition over to the Monat range of products. So that's going to be available till Thursday, the end of the month. There'll be a new Only For You product moving forward from June onwards. So that's what we have this month. But in addition to that, just because it's the first month, it's coming to the end of the first month, everyone who joins as a VIP will be getting a product called the Champ. Now, the Champ product is a dry shampoo, and it's absolutely unbelievable. I've actually managed to get hold of this. My mum was in hospital recently and couldn't have a shower, and I actually took this over to her, and everybody was just watching what I was doing, and it literally eradicated all the greasiness from her hair. There was no white residue. People talk to the hospital. Every time I've used that before, we've had all white residue. There isn't any. It's all the pure oils cleaning. Now, every VIP customer this month is going to get this free on top of the Only For You product. So, great reason to be a VIP customer there. So let's look at the company. The company itself has now, in the last month since Hilary and I have joined, they have actually started winning some really serious awards. The Direct Selling News, they're awarded the 52nd company in terms of its turnover. Bear in mind, most people who are in this top 100 companies globally have been going for decades. This company have only been going for 3 years, and they're in at number 52 in their third year, with a 700% growth, which meant they also won a Bravo Award for the fastest growing company in the entire world in the direct sales industry, with the growth of 700%. And from product perspectives, they've won some awards for their product. Hilary mentioned the Rejuva beads, and that actually won a product award as well for one of the best products, a Stevie Award in the direct sales industry. So fantastic company. So that's why I would suggest maybe option 3, the market partner, the option that Hilary and I chose, may be the option that you may wish to choose to pick for yourself. And the reason for that is that, let's put things into perspective. We have a trend going on right now. Hilary referred to earlier that we've already had an anti-aging skincare trend. We are now just entering the trend of anti-aging hair care. The scalp itself is more porous than the face. So why haven't we been looking after our scalp better than we have in the past? I think you'll see a massive shift here. And in fact, the hair care industry in itself is projected for massive growth, 58 billion to 75 billion growth being projected at the moment. And as Hilary said, we are all naturally based. That is, again, a growing trend. The fact that it's vegan, I know at a recent hair exhibition, a lot of the people who were there were really attracted to Monat because the fact all its products were vegan. Now we have surpassed the £1 million that we set for ourselves in the first year in 2015, and we actually achieved 300 million turnover of sales last year. We're heading towards a $1 billion company. So do you want to be at a company after the trend has reached its peak, or do you want to be at the start of the trend? That's what we see now. I'm sure you are going to see that opportunity as well. The company itself is in Canada and America, and from the 1st of May is open in the UK, but the UK is going to be where its expansion will be taking place in the rest of Europe, and from there on into other continents as well. So a complete global expansion ahead of you if you join us as a market partner. The other thing I love about this is the fact the products are consumable. Consumable means repeat business. On average, VIP customers order 6 times a year. So, you know, it's repeat business. Get a VIP customer once and they're going to come back and buy from you there in the future. So leveraged income is great. The products are all clinically proven. The products have been tested and have outperformed some of the competitors in the market, but the ingredients that Hilary outlined have all been clinically tested to actually provide the results that we are looking for. So it's a little bit, you know, we have science, you know, meeting nature that actually produces the results that we want. We have the 30-day money back guarantee. Now, even though we have that, less than 1% of the customers return the products. And usually it's because they've chosen the wrong particular products for themselves, not that they didn't like the products, but nevertheless, the company will return the people's money. And that's not you as a market partner, the company cover that guarantee. So there's no risk to yourself. A great thing I love as well is there's nobody else who's got their fingers in our products. The company owns its own manufacturing plant, so there's literally very little overheads because it owns nobody else's, no reliance on anyone else to produce these products, no white labeling. It owns and produces its own products. And in the UK, it's invested in an office in the UK. Our office is in Milton Keynes. That's going to be the centre for Europe. And we have our own distribution centre now set up in Northampton. So there's no importing products from overseas. Products will be shipped out with customers direct within 72 hours. And one of the things I do love, and we saw this at the recent launch event we had, is the company have a great culture of family and gratitude. And that is something that really is integrated right throughout the organization. So that for me, that really made me realize that Monat was the right company to go for with all those things into perspective. But I'd already decided that direct sales was where I wanted to go, and social marketing, because I saw that was the future. A lot of companies are now moving into the social marketing arena, you know, and this gives companies the ability to give a consumer, by cutting out the middlemen, give the consumer a far superior product that they can buy off the shelves in the shops. But the other thing that it gives is the fact that 50% of the money, rather than paying on the middlemen, is then available to pay those who are out there spreading the word on the products. And with Monat, because they own their own direct selling company, they own their own manufacturing plant as well, all of that 50% is available to pay back to the field. So they are the top paying network marketing company in the industry. So great reason to go for the social marketing trend. So talking about money, okay, we love the products, but you know, we also like to earn. And there are 10 ways to earn with Monat. Now, I'm not going to go into detail of all those 10 ways, but willing to do so if anybody wants to get back in touch with the person who invited you to this presentation. But let's start with the basics. You know, anybody who wants to join and earn a part-time income, or even just get their products for free by covering the cost of their own particular products, you know, you can do that by just sharing the products with a few friends and earning some retail commission. That could be from sales commissions, but there are some people then who are earning a lot more because they are really into retail sales and they're earning sales bonuses because of the volume. But this is set up for the person who just wants to do a little bit of sales, and the retail commission is anything from 30 to 40% for retail customers and 15 to 25% for VIP customers. We also get bonuses when we have VIP customers. We also have bonuses when people buy product packs, market partners buy product packs at a discount. You will get bonuses there. But the thing that I love the most, and I've just had my Smart Start bonus now in the first month, you can earn, you know, it's about having money in your pocket right at the beginning. And the company has the richest Smart Start payment structure in the industry. you can earn. I just had a 1,300 bonus through the Smart Start in the first month. So that is available to everybody in the company, and absolutely unbelievable. So if you wish to, however, build teams on top of those bonuses I mentioned, this is where the leverage really kicks in. There are 11 different ranks within the organization, and the company will pay you a bonus each time you progress through that rank. In total, there's over £30,000 available in rank advancement bonuses, and you get them when you achieve that rank the month after you achieve it. You haven't got to wait for that. Then in terms of teams, as you're building teams, for those who wish to build teams, this is where the leverage really kicks in, and the bonuses are absolutely unbelievable. I'm going to share some of the average earnings with you now to give you an example of the bonuses that you could earn. But before then, I want to talk about the car incentive program and the trips that we have. In the UK, the car program we have is for a BMW or a Jaguar. Has to be white, that's the only condition, and no more than 5 years old. And the company will pay, when you reach a rank in the company to qualify for this, the company will pay over £400 a month towards the cost of that car. Absolutely unbelievable. Then we have the trips. We have a few trips coming up. One of them is the Bahamas, happen at the end of November, and that's going to be available for people joining now to join us in the Bahamas, completely free in November. Then a bit closer to home, in August, we are off to the Belfry. I know Hilda and I have been to this particular venue previously, and you can take your plus one. So there's an option for people to qualify to join us completely free in August. So we look forward to spending some time with you if you're going to join us. Talking of incomes, as I mentioned earlier, these are the average incomes in the US for 2017. I will put a caveat here that obviously these aren't guaranteed. You will only get out of this business what you put into it. It's not Jack of the Beanstalk, planting the beans. But if you're prepared to work, you can earn some really great part-time secondary income, or even some fantastic great income from the senior director levels. Now, the first left-hand side, I won't go into the whole detail, but most people who were in the ranks on the left-hand side would be people who were doing this business part-time, and it is made for the part-time. Most people doing this business are doing it part-time, but we've got those average incomes there. Part-time income, manager, market builder. Hillary, well, I said Hillary even runs higher than that. I achieved that before we even launched. That is an income of 1,602 on average dollars per month. So about £1,200 a month income there through part-time working. Progressing then, one of the ranks we want to look at is the market mentor. That's where you're going to qualify for the car program I mentioned earlier. And then perhaps after that, you're looking at probably full-time hours, but completely flexible because you can work those hours to suit yourself. A lot of the high-ranking earners in the company, the senior executives, and in fact, some of them single mums who will literally do this around their caring of their children. And we met them, they says $107,000 there, dollars. Yes, that is per month and not per year. But we've even met some of the people who were in the top 10 earners who were earning in excess of 400,000 per month. But that's for the future. In the meantime, I'm sure anything there would be a great help for us right now. And the other thing that's open for us is the European Founders Club. Now, you sometimes, when a company starts, you can buy shares in companies that have a great perspective, like I've outlined for you this evening, but that will cost you. What we have here is anybody who joins our company between now and May 2019 will be eligible for a Founders Club membership. Now, what that is that 1% of all the revenue within Europe is going to be put into a pot, and every quarter that pot is going to be paid out only to those people who are founders. So, we've only got until May 2019. This is on top of the commissions. We're going to have this, and when you hit the rank of market mentor, you will have a share that's going to be paid out quarterly. On average in America, they're getting $7,000 per share per quarter. So that gives you some insight as to what the shares could grow to in the future in the UK and beyond. Again, it still is in its infancy in America, so this is going to go great places. So which option will you choose? We talked about becoming a market partner. So what do you do to become a market partner? Now initially we have two options for you from day one. The one we recommend is the starter kit. That is a kit that's just £99. There's no further commitment. There's no commitment to buy further products. That's just going to give you a small franchise, for want of a better word, to the company for Monat, and it's going to give you the ability to earn all those benefits of a market partner, plus the VIP benefits I mentioned earlier, straight from the outset. And now for that £90, you're going to get samples, you're going to get your own website, you are going to have your own back office with this, you'll be trained in how to provide this business. You'll have access to all the resource library of tools that we have. Absolutely unbelievable. In fact, the company spent over £1 million just on its training academy that's in our back office that you are going to have access to. And that's just for a one-off fee of £99. No stock to carry yourselves. Completely global business for £99. You may, however, want to go for the product pack. There is a pack available from the outset that will give you everything I mentioned in the starter kit, but will give you some full-size products to the value of £202 in addition to the starter kit that I mentioned. So you've got those two options, £199 or £99. What we do say is usually people go for the £99 because there are product packs as well that are heavily discounted, but because of the UK has a ruling that we can't access those packs for 7 days because you can't invest more than £200 in a direct sales company within the United Kingdom, we would say go for the starter pack at £99, and then in 7 days' time, if you wish to have one of the discounted product packs, there are 3 to choose from. You can go for one of those, and we can go through them another day with you. But what is important, if you go for the starter product pack of £199, you can't upgrade to the other packs. But what a fantastic business, £99 to have this. So just to outline what I've gone through, we talked about a company with a track record. In fact, their VIP customers are growing on an average of 70,000 a month. They have over 700,000 VIP customers who are ordering 6 times a year. You know, do you want to be part of such a company? The leadership, we haven't even touched on the leadership. There isn't, even the company is just 3 years old. The leadership behind the company is absolutely second to none within the industry, and financially sound. You know, I think a few of us who've been involved in Network in the past have been with companies that perhaps haven't been financially sound, and you know, it does cause a lot of headaches. But this company, whilst it's brand new, it's in its infancy, but a very strong market and a strong growing company, it has no debt. It is financially sound. So there's no financial risk there. It has the richest compensation plan in the industry. The products are highly consumable and highly performing, and it's first to market. We haven't even touched on that yet. You know, there are so many Me Too products out there in the industry. This is the first company to come to direct sales with an anti-aging hair care range. Absolutely unbelievable. So what better timing? And entry level, £99. Where can you get a business for £99 and with all the guarantees that I mentioned here? So we want to know which option is going to be for you. You have the chance of just spending money and becoming a retail customer. If you like to save a few shekels like myself, then I'm sure you would much prefer to be a VIP customer. But if you actually want to make some money as well and have the benefits of a VIP customer, then I'm sure option 3, market partner, is going to be the option that you are going to choose. But whatever you choose, we really do wish you some better hair days, and get hold of some samples and try the products for yourself. Seeing is in the believing. So, you know, thank you so much on behalf of Hilary and myself for joining us this evening. We do wish you a pleasant evening, but more than anything, we wish you some great hair days. Thank you. Good night for now.